Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, it's Matthew 18:1. It says, at the same time came the disciples unto Yahweh Shai, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahweh Shai called a little child unto him and set him in the midst of them, and said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right, meaning you have to have the characteristics, the characteristics, of a little children, of a small child. Right, before the world, corrupts, these small children. They're very honest. A small child is honest to a fault. They, tell you what's going on in the house, tell you what their mama do that, that that the mother may not want people to know, or father as well. They're very honest, man. Like for example, if they're honest to the point it may even be considered rude, right? Like if your breath hot around a little kid, they gonna say, man, your breath stank. But the door, even myself, I might just, offer you some gum or something. I ain't gonna, front on you or nothing like that. Just for example, the obedience of a small child, right? They follow you blindly. A small child, they're not questioning everything that you say and all that shit. It's just like, okay, because they wholeheartedly believe that everything that you saying is true. They believe in your protection. They believe, in you wholeheartedly, as I say. They follow you blindly. And that's, the characteristics, a couple characteristics of a child, of a small child that, we got to exhibit. The world turns you rebellious, and makes you full of yourself. It makes you think that you know more than your teacher, which, our teacher is Yahweh Shai. So, being like that, a small child, is important, man. Just wholeheartedly, following your leader, in the case of a small child, the leader being a parent, but in our case, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai being our leader, being our guide, that's leading us, on a righteous path, that's leading us, on a path to be protected. And, because the rebellious child is, in danger of what? Harming himself. Because he don't know no better. He or she, they don't know no better. When your child is, just another example, when your child is like a small infant, I don't know what it is about the damn electrical socket that they like to play with it, but they don't know. That's crazy to you. Like, damn, you won't kill yourself. But they need you to, pop them on the hand, don't fuck with that. Don't touch the stove. It's hot. They need that guidance in every step, just like we do. That guidance for us being how to conduct ourselves in a righteous manner, and, the laws being that guidance to protect us from harm. Because that's the only reason the Israelites get harmed, is because you're not listening to the guidance, okay, of your leader, of your parent, the Heavenly Father. So when you think about all the predicaments, through world history, man, that our people have been in, the foundation, okay, or the reasoning, for that pain and that anguish is because you couldn't humble yourself. Pardon me, couldn't humble ourselves as small children and started trying to do our own thing, worshiping other gods, you know, those idols and not gods. Once you think you don't need that guidance no more, is when you go astray. And small kids, small children, they don't really have that problem. They just listen to what you say. All right. So right quick, First Corinthians 4, pardon me, First Corinthians 14:20. It says, "Brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men." All right, so don't make yourself as a little child where you ignorant of everything, because a small child hasn't had the experience, so they're ignorant of a lot of things. All right, but the characteristics of a child that I mentioned before, you know, just being obedient and following your guide blindly is what you need to do. That's you being on a safer path. All right, because when you think, even yourself, when you was younger, when you think about the trouble that you may have gotten into, some of us more than others, right? Is because you started doing what you wanted to do. You didn't believe the warnings. Your parents, they say, don't do this or this, then the third gonna happen. But you don't, we all, this world made us rebellious at one point. You don't take heed to it, and usually what they say was gonna happen, that's what happened. And you just sitting there looking crazy. It's Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Right. So when you train up that child righteously, as he gets older, those things are going, those teachings and those lessons, are going to be made manifest. Because most of us, as I speak on your relationship with, you know, whether it be parents or somebody that was just elder to you, things make more sense as you get older. Like if you tell me something at 13 years old, all right, whatever. But when I'm 25, oh, okay, that's what they meant. So that's what the teachings, as you grow in this truth, the teachings of Yahweh Shem Shah, as you experience more and you grow, you understand them. All right, you know what to do in certain situations, because of these teachings. All right, so Matthew 18:3, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. It says, who therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven, right? Humbling yourself as a little child. Because as you get older, you can't tell nobody shit, man. These people, especially if they're older than you can't teach them nothing. That's why at generations before us, y'all gonna get smoked by the Most High in these times to come. When judgment really hit this place, you a goner because you can't humble yourself. I don't care if it's somebody, I'm, early 30s, mid 30s. Shit. If a Most High sent a 10-year-old to tell me something, if it resonate and I humble myself and listen to him. Because anybody with any wisdom would think, man, well, maybe this is Most High testing me. Because what he said do make a little bit of sense. It do make sense.